Beneath the tracks of a bustling city, where the echoes of passing trains drowned out the cries of the forgotten, a tiny puppy fought for survival. He had no name, no home, and no one to love him. But fate had other plans. A boy, around 10 years old, wearing a tattered hoodie, walks under the bridge. His name is Ethan. Ethan wasn't just any boy. He was a dreamer, a child who faced the harsh reality of an abusive home, but still held on to hope. One night, after escaping his father's yelling and his mother's silent tears, he found something that would change his life forever. A friend, a stray puppy, trembling in the cold. Ethan kneels down, his small hands gently picking up the frail puppy. The puppy licks his fingers weakly, and Ethan smiles for the first time in days. Sneaking the puppy into his small room, hiding him under his bed, Ethan made a promise to always protect him. He named him Rex. And from that moment, their journey began. Time passes, and Ethan does everything he can to care for Rex. He sneaks scraps of food from the dinner table, even going hungry himself to ensure Rex has enough to eat. The two become inseparable. Ethan's father was a violent man, and every night, Ethan would hide under his blanket, holding Rex close while his father's shouts echoed through the thin walls. But no matter how bad things got, Rex never left his side. He was the one constant in Ethan's chaotic world. Ethan begins to notice how smart Rex is. He teaches him simple tricks, and Rex learns quickly. One night, when Ethan's father gets particularly aggressive, Rex growls at him, standing protectively in front of Ethan's mother. The father kicks Rex, but the dog doesn't back down. For the first time, Ethan sees his father hesitate. From that night on, Rex became more than just a pet. He was a guardian, a protector, a best friend. Teenage Ethan, now stronger and more determined, watches police officers train at the academy from a distance. Rex, now a full-grown, powerful dog, sits beside him. Ethan had a dream: to become a police officer, to protect people from the kind of pain he grew up with. And he wanted Rex by his side. They trained together, running miles, learning commands. Ethan wasn't alone in his journey. He had Rex, and together, they were unstoppable. Ethan begins volunteering at the local animal shelter, learning more about dog training. He studies police dog tactics and spends every spare moment preparing for the academy. A call comes in, a high-profile criminal on the run. Ethan and Rex, now partners in the police force, are dispatched. The criminal, a dangerous man, pulls a gun. In a heartbeat, Rex lunges, knocking the gun away. The shot is fired. Rex collapses, blood staining his fur. No amount of training could have prepared Ethan for this moment. His best friend, the one who had saved him time and time again, was fighting for his life. At the hospital, Ethan sits beside Rex, his hands trembling as he prays. For the first time in his life, Ethan felt truly helpless. Rex miraculously recovers, and Ethan holds him tight, tears streaming down his face. Ethan meets Emma, a kind-hearted woman, when she gets a parking ticket. A humorous exchange turns into a coffee date, then into something deeper. Rex, however, feels left out, watching Ethan leave for dates. Rex had always been Ethan's only companion, but now Ethan's heart had room for someone else. Love was in the air, but Rex wasn't sure how he felt about it. After marriage, they adopt a female dog, Luna, and suddenly, Rex is no longer alone. They build a family together. Time passes. Ethan and Emma have 2 kids, Jake and Sophie. Meanwhile, Rex and Luna have a puppy, Bolt. The family grew, love filled their home, and for once, Ethan had everything he had ever dreamed of. But life had one final test waiting. A major bank robbery turns into a violent standoff. Ethan, leading the response team, arrives at the scene. Bullets fly, chaos erupts. In the heat of the fight, Ethan is shot. Rex howls in agony as Ethan collapses. His partner, his best friend, his brother, lay lifeless before him. At the hospital, surrounded by his family, Ethan takes his last breath. The room is filled with tears, but none louder than Rex's mournful cry. Years pass. Jake and Sophie grow up, determined to honor their father. They pass the police academy and stand proudly as officers. Beside them, Bolt, fully trained, just like his father. Time moves forward, but love never fades. Ethan's children, now officers themselves, carry on his legacy. And Rex, old and gray, blesses them before watching Bolt take his place by their side. Rex, now weak, watches as Jake and Sophie walk away with Bolt, his tail wagging. A single tear falls from his eyes. Ethan and Rex's journey didn't end with loss. It lived on in every life they touched, in every heart they protected, because true heroes never fade. They become legends. Thank you for watching this heartwarming story of courage, love, and sacrifice. If it touched your heart, please like, share, and subscribe for more emotional and inspiring stories. Until next time, cherish those who stand by your side.